Hello, this is part 2 of practical number 3rd, use of MS Word for creating, editing and presenting scientific documents. And current module is the text formatting. It refers to applying various operations like changing the color, changing the font size and applying some kind of alignments on the paragraph and text, sentences, etc. So let's just go through them. And here I am opening MS Word. Let's just write a simple paragraph here. I am writing a definition of a computer. Computer is an electronic device in which we input the data, and after processing the data we get the output. And this is single line, just copy paste, and I want to make it a paragraph. That's it. So put this aside and this thing aside. First operation is related to text formatting, is alignments. What is alignment? And to better understand alignment, let me turn on the grid lines. I just click on view and enable the grid lines. You can see I have discussed grid lines in the previous part. These are the grid lines, and on the left side, top left side and top right side, these sides are occupied by the text, and remaining are the margins, left margin, top margin and right margin. And we want to check what is the alignment of this text right now. To check it, I just go to Home tab, and you can see over here this is the left alignment currently enabled for this paragraph. I can change it to right alignment. You can see all the text move to the right side of the page, and in center alignment it will move to the center portion. Like if we add something more here, okay. And the last alignment is the justify alignment. In justify alignment, let me turn off the grid lines, and proper spaces at the left side and on the right side are maintained to maintain a proper symmetry. You can see if I set this to left alignment, this is the zigzag pattern at the right hand side, but if I set the justify alignment, the right edges and the left edges are in symmetry. So these are the basic alignments. Usually left and justified alignments are commonly used. And let's check the next point. Next thing is changing the color. Okay, this is the paragraph and we want to change its color. Say I want to change the color of this single word computer. I just select it, and over the Home tab, this is the option for changing the color. I can choose enable, and for more colors I can go to here. I have already discussed this concept of palettes, and I can make my custom color as well. So the computer is now navy blue, and to change the color of whole paragraph, same concept would be implemented. I just selected all the text whose color I want to change, and in the Home tab I just go to this button, changing color option, and I set its color to blue. The Next topic is applying bold, italic and underline operations. Okay, let's see. I want this word computer to be bold, so in the home tab I just hit option B for bold, and for italic operation let's select this line over here and just hit italic, and you can see the text is inclined at a certain angle and it's italic operation. And computer is an electronic device. I want to underline this line, so this is the underline operation. Various lines, dotted, solid, double line are here. I can choose whatever I want. And another operation is strike through. See, I just write the price of a computer dropped from 57,000 to 47,000. So 57,000 was the old price and 47,000 is the latest, so I just use this strike through, and you can see the straight line, solid line from the center just crossed, and this is the strike through operation. Bold and italic goes here, and this is the underline. Next thing is concept of line heights. Okay, let's go through them. Right now this is the basic paragraph, and line height basically refer to spacing between two lines. I can increase it by going to home, and this is the option for line height, and you can see this is maximum value is 3, 2.5. I am lowering, and the height among the lines is increasing and decreasing. I can also add some space before paragraph. I can remove some space after paragraph using this concept. So usually its value is 1.15 is wider. So line height is basically the spacing between two lines. Next concept is subscript and superscript notations. To understand this concept, I just want to write the formula of water, H2O. Okay, this is the formula of water, and I want this value 2 to be the subscript. So inside home tab there is an option for subscript. I just hit it, and you can see the 2 goes to the bottom, and this is the subscript notation. Similarly, suppose I want to write 17th it is automatically writing this on superscript notation. Okay, let's try something else. What can I do? I can also type H2O, and I want this 2 to be on the superscript notation, so I just select the 2 and hit the superscript notation, and you can see all this goes to superscript. And these are the subscript and superscript operations. Next is the concept of fonts. What is font? You can see this paragraph over here. Basically it's a sans serif font. Font is the way of expressing, way of writing text, and it's a concept in calligraphy. We all having different kind of writings, and each writing is unique itself, and we can call our writing style a font. So in case of Microsoft Word, there are various fonts available. To illustrate the difference, I just make a copy. To copy this text, I just select it, and I can use the shortcut Control C for copy, or right click and hit copy option, and I want to make this copy, so I just paste it. This is the option for pasting. I just copy paste it, and now let's understand the difference. I want to change the font size of this paragraph. Currently its font name is Calibri. This is the font currently being used. In the home tab there is this font section, and you can see there are various fonts over here. I can choose whatever writing style I like the most, and you can see the difference. I have chosen this font, and this was my previous font, this was my latest font. I again make a copy, and for writing resumes, professional documents, the font suitable is Times New Roman. So I just hit the drop down and type here Times New Roman, and you can see this is the professional looking font. If you notice, it's C, word C, bird P. You can see the serif are there, but in case of this C, P, the strikes or serifs are missing. So is the professional font Times New Roman, and these are the concept of fonts. And one thing also, I am zooming the page in, zooming the page out. The default I said in last lecture is 100%. What if I want to change the size of this paragraph? Right now its size is, you can see, 11. I can increase its size at whatever level and decrease it as well. So you can change the font size of this paragraph over changing the level of going through these numbers in the drop down menu. And default I set to 14, this I set to 26, 8, and these I set to number 8. So you can see I have changes the font sizes, and these are my new applied effects. So this was the concept of fonts. Next thing is bullets and numbering. Okay, to understand bullet and numbering, I just select all the text and hit the delete key. So my screen is all clear, and we need to discuss bullets and numbering. Bullets and numbering are generally used for list. Suppose I am making a list of grocery, and list of items I am required to buy from the grocery grocery store. Now you can see this spelling, there is a grammatical spelling mistake, and groce actually is ry, and I type cy, so it is pointing me that it's a grammatical mistake. And whenever this red underline appears, it means there is a grammatical mistake. if you want to correct it, say I don't know the exact spelling of grocery, so I just right click on this and it is suggesting me this option, GROCERY. This is the exact spelling computer has from its dictionary, and I just hit grocery and it's okay. Suppose I want to type my name, ABHI Abhishek, and it should also appear red, ABHI Abhilasi University, and you can see this Abhilasi, spelling of Abhilasi is although correct, still it is highlighting it with red underline, because this word Abhilasi isn't in the dictionary of a computer. So what can I do? I can add this word Abhilasi to the dictionary of computer. So to do this, I just right click on it and click add to dictionary. So now it is no more being detected as an spelling mistake. And suppose I write spelling of apple, APPLE, then I type Y. One thing I want to tell, if there is any spelling mistake, grammatical mistake, this red underline is not going to be printed out. When you take the print out of this page, then it will not appear in the printout. You can check the printout. Let me show you and see, there is no underline, red underline here, and items are appearing normally. So it doesn't matter if you have corrected all the spelling mistakes or not, they won't appear in the print or during printout. So I was just creating a list of items I am required to buy from the grocery store. Here is the list, and first thing is the apple, second thing is the milk, third thing is the butter, and the next thing would be almond. That's all. So this is the list. I can represent this list using bullets or using numbering. First, let's try bullet. I go to home tab, and there is option, this option bullet, and I can choose whatever bullet I like. If I want to define my custom bullet, I choose an option define new bullet, and I want a symbol, and you can see there are lot of symbols over here. I can choose whatever I want. I choose this club symbol and OK. So I have represented this list using bullet. Now I just copied it and paste it. Similarly, I can represent using numbering. So I select all the items in the list and go to numbering option inside home tab. This is the numbering option. I can choose the Roman numbering, the alphabetical numbering, and simple plain numerals. So I just choose this one. So this is the numbered list and this is the bullet list. Next concept is okay. So all these concepts were related to text formatting. We have discussed it. So let's just go to our next module, and this is the interesting module. It's related to inserting objects, and the first thing we want to insert is the picture. Okay, let's just draw some picture. I can draw or I can fetch from the internet. So let me draw it. What I do, I just open the paint, I type the command ms paint over here, and I want to draw an apple. Okay, here is my brush, and This is somewhat an apple. I choose a dark color and its leaves. This one, stem. Again, I need something dark. Okay, this is the basic image, and I just crop it, save it on the desktop, give it a name apple, and let's check it. Here it is. Okay, so this is just an example. Images could be anything, any kind of images, and if you want to insert the images into your Word document, how can you? The easiest step is I just snap it to the right, and this is my desktop, and I just drag and drop. This is the easiest option, and you can see my apple is here. What can I do? Another option I go to insert tab. There is an option called picture, and this is the dialog box for inserting a picture. It is asking me to locate the image where it is. We know it is in the desktop. I just click desktop, and here you can see this is my image. So I just click on it and insert. So this is the second way. What is the next way? Next way is just right click on the image and click on copy, and in the Word document hit right click and paste. You can see this is the third option. There are some operations, two operations associated with images. First one is the resizing. You can see this image looks like bigger. We can change its size up or size down, and to change its size I just click on this image, and you can see the anchor point, these circles representing anchor point on the edges. I just hold the shift key from the keyboard. I just holding it and choosing this diagonal anchor point and sizing it down. Similarly, I can size it up, down. So this is the operation for changing the size of the image. I set to this value. And the next operation, you can see if I change the color of the page, okay, this is the color. The page color is now green, and our image color, background color, is white, and this white image background is too much white. I want to just crop it. I can apply an crop operation. So I just right click on this image, hit the crop setting. It's not working. Okay, and again from this anchor point I can select whatever region I want to be here. Suppose I want only this leaf out of the apple. I just select it and leave it. So I just applied the crop operation. Similarly, for its extra spacing, I can apply crop operation, and I just want to subtract this white section, and this is the final image. And next thing is to move this image. Right now you can see it is only moving up and down. I cannot move it right, left, top, bottom easily. So to move this image freely, what I do, I just right click on this image, and there is an option called text, wrap text, and I choose thorough. Now I can move this image to whatever position, top, left, bottom, and these all operations are related to images. Next thing is chart. Okay, generally sometimes we do need some kind of statistical data to be represented in charts. So how you can be insert and what kind of charts are there? So let me check out. In the insert tab there is an option called chart. I click on that and there are various kind of chart. Popular are the column chart, line chart, pie, bar and other miscellaneous chart. So what do I want? I want some kind of what kind of chart? This column chart, and there are 3D columns as well. Simple 2D. I want 2D column chart. Okay, so it is inserted and these are the data values over here. I just change the size and there are 4 values. Suppose I want to create a simple chart for illustrating the price of apples. Okay, for apple price in the for the last 3 months, and right now is October, so I just hit on October. Its price is 120 per kg, and for September is it was around 150, and for August it was around 250, and this is the price of apple. I want to show the chart title as prices of fruits for last 3 months, and you can see October month is represented by blue color, September by this orange color, and August by this gray color. One more fruit I just want to add here is the apple. Along with apple comes what fruit? Guava. G-U-A, guava. Okay, I type guava, and in the October month his price goes to say 250. In the September it was 150, and in the August this price was 300. Okay, well, this is the chart, and I can do some formatting as well. Okay, there are some other kind of charts, but these are the basic concept, and for understanding charts we need to dive deep into the Microsoft Excel, and we will do in the future, but right now is sufficient enough. And these are the simple concept how to insert a chart in MS Word. Next concept is shapes. Okay, in the Word document sometimes we need to insert some kind of shapes, draw something. To insert shape, I just click on insert tab, and there are the various shapes. I choose a circle, hit shift key and draw it. Another shape, there should be a diamond shape. Okay, over here. And what kind of another shape I can draw in star. Okay, these are the basic shapes. You can go through over these, and let's go through some formatting. Usually it's showing me blue color as its background. I want to change some color. For this scroll I want to change the color. What can I do? I just double click it, and the new tab, format tab, appears here, and I can choose whatever color I am being offered here, or I can choose my custom color. So I just choose this color, and for star I choose this color. For circle I choose this color, and diamond let it be. So you can choose the different colors for these shapes, and to change the outline color. Right now it's black. I can remove it completely. Shape outline, I don't want any outline, and for this one I want its outline color to be red, no, might be green or anything else. So these are the shapes, and one more thing I can do, I can write some text inside the shape. To do that I just choose this scroll, and I want to insert something inside it. I just right click on it and add text, and here I type Department of Computer Science, and you can see the text color is white, but we can change it, and I choose this color and increase its size as well. So these were the shapes. Next thing is the symbol. Okay, to insert a symbol I just go to Insert tab, and on the left this is the option symbol, and here are the some basic symbols. I want some more symbols, and in the more symbol sections you can see these are the symbols, but I want some more. So I choose this drop down, and there are various symbols over here, and I just go to this one, and this is better, and this camera button. Next thing I want to insert is this person. I just double click down the symbol and it got inserted. And one last symbol I want is this image symbol. Okay, so similarly we can change these colors, and something like that. So these were the symbols. I can also have currency symbol like this rupee symbol. I just go to Insert, Symbol, More Symbols, Special Characters. Here it is not, and normal text. This is the dollar symbol. Okay, it is not here, so I want to insert the currency symbol. I just Google out Indian rupee, and this is the symbol. I just copy it and paste it like that. Next thing is equations. Okay, let's check it. Equation. So sometimes we need to do some stuff with equations. To insert the equation, mathematical equation, anything, I just click on Insert tab, and this is the equation section. So there are various options, predefined template, but I want to draw some custom equations. And what I want something like these fractions, okay, and I choose this 2, I type this value as a 2 and this value as a 5. I give it a space, add a sign. What is this sign? Plus sign. This is the plus sign. 2 by 5 plus I add another fraction part, 3 by 6, and I want to insert equal to sign, and just this is, and equal to sign what. This is the simple equation. So let's go through some complex equations. I want to insert a new equation, and integration and differentiation, I want to check it. These are the differentiation equation. Differentiation of, instead of x, I type z, or I can type, I want differentiation of what, this thing, differentiation of z raised to power 2 plus, where is the plus symbol, and it is here, plus differentiation of z with respect to y, and I want to find this value, so I just hit equal to and question mark. So these were the basic differentiation. Same concept for integration. Just type insert equation, insert new equation, and this is the integral part, double limit, single limit. So I just choose this one, integral with limit, and I just type its limit from 2 to 55, and I want to integrate what thing, a fractional part, integration of this thing, and here I again type exponential differentiation of y raised to power 7. I want this thing to be solved. So these were the basic concept for inserting equations in Microsoft Word. Next thing is the WordArt. Okay, what is the WordArt? Let's check it out. You can see here is the word computer, and I can change this style from this font to this font. I can write in this font as well, or I can write it in this font as well. So I can change its color to my custom color, this thing, this one to this one. So there is another option for doing such kind of formatting, and we call these format as option WordArt. These are basically the template of text, predefined template provided by the Microsoft for text formatting. So to insert a WordArt, I just go to insert tab, and there is the WordArt option. Special effects are over here, and let's just select this one and I type computer is an, I can change it. I just choose just computer, new insert WordArt, and I choose this one computer. So these two over here are the WordArts. I can rotate this any object using this circle, same for images, shapes, etc. So these are the WordArts. Okay, the last thing is working with tables. Okay, most of the time we need to work with tables. To insert a table, I just go to insert tab, and this is the table option. Table basically consists of number of rows. These are these horizontal lines, row number 1, 2, 3 up to so on. Right now I am having 4 rows and there is just one column and 5 rows. Now 2 columns, 3 columns, 4 columns, and there are 5 rows. Right now these are 2 by 2 table, 2 rows and 2 columns. Similarly, right now it's 4 by 4. So I can draw from here, or I just hit the insert table option. How many columns I want? I want to have 2 columns and 5 rows. Hit OK and table get inserted. Another option is by drawing. I can draw. I just select this border and I want 1 row over here, 1 over here, and 1 over here, and 1 column over here, and this is also the valid table. I can move the borders up and down. So best option is this one, insert table, and I insert just 3 by 3 table. Now there are some operations associated with tables. First is the merge operation. Okay, what does merge means? Merge means to add 2 cells. This whole thing is the table. The horizontal lines represent rows, row 1, 2, 3, and column represent by these vertical lines, first column, second column, third line. What I want to do, I want to do this thing. These 2 cells, these are called cell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 2 cells I want to add up. So I just select these cells and right click on it, merge option. You can see I have merged it. And similarly there is another option called split. I just want to split this cell. I right click on it, hit split cells. Out of this cell I want to have 2 rows and 2 columns, and you can see this is the split option. And next thing is there is a concept called undo and redo. I am just hitting Ctrl Z and it is moving me back in the history state, and this is operation is called undo operation. Another operation is redo, but have I done is shortcut is Ctrl Y and Ctrl Z for undo. if I want to add another row to the right side, I just hit layout section and I can insert to the right, insert below, anything I want to do. And there is also formatting concept. I just choose this table and I can choose whatever formatting I desire the most for this table, this one, whatever I like. These are the table formattings, and that's all for the practical number 3rd, use of Microsoft Word for creating, editing and presenting scientific documents. And if you have any queries, let me know. And that's all for today lecture.